Hi everyone! So today I will be showing you how I ended up with an APV of 609.17 on Simulation C. So looking at the screen here, you can see that in 2009 my revenue was 247.75, operating income was 22.6, and net income was 13.56. Now, if you look over here, you can see that for the year 2014, my numbers rose exponentially. So, revenue is now 370.78, operating income 43.10, and net income is now 25.86. You can also see over here on the cash flow by division that my numbers did increase a lot. So we're going to look at my project updates. I'm going to show you my choices that I decided to go with to start the simulation. I chose to do toddler doll accessory line, match my doll clothing line, retail store expansion in the Northeast, and new doll film and DVD. I chose these four because they all had high NPVs, high RRRs, and low projected payback periods. So looking at 2010, I only chose 3 that had good numbers to pick from. 2011, I chose 5, and 2012, I chose 5 again, and 2013, I only chose 2. So going to project details, we're going to look at my NPV, IRR, and payback period. So for my payback period, it's at 8.7 years to pay back everything that I invested in, which isn't bad, but it's not great either. My NPV is 6.82, IRR is at 24.8. So looking up here, you can see that my company is at low risk for at least this year of 2009 for my toddler accessory line, and my lifetime projected cost is at 3.14. So we're going to scroll down and look at my actual statement for this part. So we're going to be specifically looking at my cash flow statement, which is right here. You can see that for this year I have a negative 0.38, which is not good, but as we can see looking further on, the numbers do rise to positive numbers, which is better. So we're going to look at my projected numbers. So for my 5-year cumulative EBITDA is at 3.37. My net sales are at 13.19, and my gross profit is at 4.75. So my net income is at 0.79 and is expected to increase throughout the later years. Now we're going to look at historical finances. My net sales from 2009 to 2014 increased steadily no big jumps or declines anywhere. So for my cost of goods sold, it does jump in 2010 from negative 103.13 to negative 108.93, and then makes an even bigger jump from 2011 to 2012, where it increases to negative 126.55. And then you can see here in 2013 it decreases a little bit and then increases by 10 in 2014. You can see here that my gross profit also increases steadily from 2009 to 2010, and then jumps from 149.29 in 2010 to 169.7 in 2011, and continues to make big jumps in 2012, 13, and 14, where it ends with 240.19. My interest expense varies throughout my simulation investments. It remains about the same in 2009 and 2010, but in 2011 it decreases to negative 4, and then 2012 it increases to negative 6.25, and then in 2014 it stays at negative 8.9. My net income for all the years except for 2010 all increased. In 2010 it decreased to 11, and then in the years following it increased from 17 to 20, 23, and then in 2014 ended with 25.86. Okay, so we're going to scroll down here and look at my long-term debt, where in 2009 it was at 109.4, which is not good because it's so high. And then in 2010 it decreased a lot to 52.95, and didn't increase too much in 2011. 2012 it increased a lot. 2013 it decreased some, and then in 2014 it increased to 114.29, which is not real great, but that's what I had to work with. So thank you all for tuning in to hear how I got Simulation C to an APV of 609.17.